stupid with Jay. Ooh, too stupid with Jay. 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 Guys, what the hell is up? Again, I want to start the episode with a little bit of a spiel. I do have a Patreon now, all right? And you can find all of my exclusive comedy music on there before I release it to anybody else. You get to hear it first, right? And you might be the only people that ever hear it. I might never release it to the public. It might be for Patreon only. So you should definitely subscribe to the Patreon to hear those. Also, you get to comment, right, on and make suggestions to things for the show and like be a part of the production a little bit and give me ideas and things like that, you know. One of our members, Wieston, God bless, asked me if there were a dinosaur, oh my God, is there a dinosaur that I think I could beat one-on-one? I'll get into it later, but thank you, Wieston, for the suggestion of a topic to cover. I've always wanted to cover what dinosaur I could fight one-on-one. And Jordan, another member, suggested that I do a tier list. So that might be, for Thursday's episode, I might do a tier list. Maybe do like best wings in Buffalo or something, you know? Do something for the Buffalo homies. I just realized I'm like lifting my shirt up and showing my gut. Hopefully you guys didn't see that underneath the keyboard. But yeah, the Patreon's out. I still have a couple slots open for the $1 a month tier, which gets you all. It's the first settlers tier. It's for all of the all the day one homies. If you subscribe to that, you get everything that the top tier gets for $1. Right? Top tier is $10. You get it for $1. Those are huge savings. They're huge. Okay? I'm not saying that's my slogan or I'm stealing it, but like these are some huge savings. And, I also, there's a $5 one, but you don't get everything. You don't get the 10% off discount when the merchandise comes out. You don't get to hear the exclusive songs. All you get is basically the After Hours podcast and like being able to suggest things for that $5 one. So it's your best bet to either get the $1 one, that's typically $10, or when those run out, get the $10 one. Right. Aside from that, guys, my band, Wasted Space, will be in Erie, PA this Thursday. We are going to be opening for Kawanashi. If you're listening to this and you're in the Pennsylvania area, which I doubt, definitely come check it out. This seat's broken, so you guys are going to watch me progressively get lower through the podcast, which is fun. I'm still waiting on podcast to give me some ads, so right now you guys are listening ad-free, but when that happens, you will not be able to hear it ad-free unless you go to the Patreon, which I might not even put ad-free ones on there. We'll see, we'll see. YouTube will always be ad-free, I think. Well, no, actually it won't, because I'll have to read them for Spotify anyway. So they'll be in there, probably. I don't know. We'll see. I won't get paid on YouTube for my Spotify ads, so YouTube might have the ad-free episodes, but then you have to like look at me, which sucks. So guys, again, I'm in my studio I'm melting in, so, this is going to be great. I'm not going to be pissed off at all. I'm going to have a blast, But I've got my zero sugar electrolyte drink. I'm not going to say what it's called because I don't know I don't know anything about copyright laws, so I just won't say anything. But, it's a sports drink. But yeah, guys, what the heck's been going on? What the hell's up? Let's get into it, as they say. Right before hopping on the podcast, actually, my wife and I were watching some show she watches called Outlander, and you know, there was like a sexual scene with some hand stuff involved, and I brought up a good question in my opinion, and that is when was the clitoris, when was the clitoris found? Like when did people start knowing it was there? You know what I mean? Not like when did a guy find it, or like whoever, but like when did they start realizing that thing was there? And I did the research, guys. I might have to bring out my phone to like look into it more. The seat keeps dropping, and I'm not gonna lie, every time it drops a little bit, I get so fucking angry in my head. But I'm keeping it cool for you guys. But yeah, guys, please subscribe to the Patreon so I can buy a new fucking chair. I'm begging you. But so I looked up, and I think it was sometime in the 1500s, a man by Colombo found it, and he found the clitoris, but like no one knew anything about it. This was the crazy thing, is that like while reading about it, this one article that I read 5 minutes before the podcast, so I'm an expert basically, it sounded like to me that we, as humans, we really didn't get like super curious about it until 1998, which is nuts. Like that was like the first time a doctor like really looked into it. So like realistically, like clitoral stimulation is fairly new. I mean, it's been around since the 1500s, but they used to call it the devil's teat, because it would kind of get like what did they call it? Not erect. That's not the right word for it. That's a different body part. But it would swell up, and they were like, ew. Like the church was like, ew. Not on God's watch, not on our watch. We're not gonna let you touch the devil's teat. And then they'd probably like burn you if you did, you know? The devil's teat. The devil's teat. The devil's teat, all swollen and gross. God was like, don't touch that, bro. We're not totally sure what it is or what it does, but I bet Satan has something to do with it. So don't be touching the clitoris, or Satan's gonna get you. God was like, dude, I made that, but everybody on earth was like, ew, I don't want to touch it. Not the clitoris. In 1998, a doctor finally was like, you can touch it. And everybody was like, thank God. 'Cause it always kind of looked fun. On a side note, famous philosopher Freud thought that if you were a woman and you liked having your clit touched more than penetration, it meant you were immature and you're not a real woman. That dude's kind of fucking weird. But I'm here to say that if you don't touch the clit, you might as well be God. Thought I was going to say something else. That we call that the old the old twist at the end of the song. That's what we call that, I think. That's in music theory, they call it the old twist at the end. But yeah, that was a good... I feel a little uncomfortable now that I sang that. I'm not going to lie. I probably shouldn't have. But, you know, I felt God in me, and he wanted me to give you the message that is the devil's teat. So, excuse me. But yeah, guys, what the hell else has been going on? Oh yeah, well let's get into it. Let's get into Weeson from the Patreon's question. If I were to fight a dinosaur one-on-one, who do I think I could beat? Easy, pterodactyl, right? And this is how it would go down. Motherfucker would be coming down at me, right? He'd be flying. He'd be like, meow. He'd be doing that shit, right? And I'd be like, not today, pterodactyl. Not today, pterodactyl. And I would front flip 180, right? As it swoops under me, grab onto its wings, and we'd fly up. And it'd be like, meow, meow. It'd be doing that thing, right? It'd be being pterodactyl-ish. And I would just like fucking right around its neck. Just get it. Get it. And then, you know, while we're flying, I'm just choking him. And I whisper in his ear. I go, go to sleep, little baby. Go to sleep, you stupid fucking bird. Go to sleep, you stupid fucking bird. And as we're flying, he starts to doze off, right? He becomes a sleepy little bitch. And we're going down, right? We're going fucking face first, dive bomb into the ground. And just before we're about to hit the ground, somersault off of the pterodactyl, who's dead now, flying towards the ground, right? And I land on a long neck dinosaur, and I do like a fucking sick grind, right? Down its neck, onto its spine. Its tail curls up at the end. And I, whoop, little loop, backflip, stick the landing, put my hands up, fucking Olympic style, 10 out of 10, fucked up that pterodactyl, right? Honestly, there's not many dinosaurs I don't think I could beat in a fight, right? T-Rex, small arms, right? That's it. Like, what are you going to do? You can't grab onto me. You going to try and fucking eat me? Yeah, right, dude. Soon as its chomper's open, I've got a fucking stick that's like as big of as its mouth, and I plug it, and it's just stuck, right? And then, right, while it's shaking its head trying to get this fucking giant stick I jammed in its throat out, I just start fucking roundhouse kick. Fucking T-Rex is just back, forth. I'm beating the shit out of it, right? Then, right, I see there's like a tree with a vine on it. I jump up. Fucking George of the Jungle. Grab onto it, swing, wrap around its neck. I'm standing on it now, pulling on it. Fucking, I'm whispering in its ear. I'm going, go to sleep. Go to sleep, you big fucking dinosaur bitch. Go to fucking sleep. And it slowly passes out. And as we're falling to the ground, side flip, right? Parkour, side flip. Land on my feet. Stick the landing. Olympic pose. 10 out of 10. Every time. I'm telling you, every time. Every time I fight a dinosaur, I would fucking kick its ass, dude. I would whoop a dinosaur's ass with my bare fucking hands. You know what we're doing next. We're singing a song about whooping dinosaur ass. All right, what we gotta find like a... Dude, I gotta find a way to, like, play piano with this fucking microphone in my face all the fucking time. Dinosaur try to kick my ass. I'd like to see a pterodactyl try to swoop down and take me, but I would kick it in its fucking face. I'd like to see a T-Rex come at me with those tiny fucking arms. I would punch it in the penis and watch it fall to the ground. Because a dinosaur can't kill me. powerful. Not to mention if I went back to prehistoric times, I'm assuming I would travel in a time-traveling device, and I would have a fucking AR-15 and I would blow its fucking face off. Blow its fucking face off with a gun. It would be fun. Fuck these motherfucking dinosaurs. I've got a machine gun and I am blowing them all away. You thought it was asteroids, but it was Jer and his fucking machine guns. I'm blowing them to bits, blowing them to bits, blowing them to bits. Suck my motherfucking dick, you motherfucking dinosaur. So, and that's, you know, that's basically what I would do if I went back in time to fight dinosaurs. I'd fucking just wreck them. But God, what the heck? What else is going on, dude? Oh man, fucking rest in peace. Oh fuck, what's his actual name? Pee Wee Herman passed away. I don't remember his fucking real name, dude. Paul Rubens. It's something Rubens. I'll just call him Mr. Rubens, but he passed away. And that's sad, right? Like, Pee-wee was like huge inspiration to me, I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. He's just a goofy dude. I loved his movies, loved his TV show. You know, loved him in it's called Mystery Men, right? That Ben Stiller movie with the superheroes, and you know, I think he was like a referee in one of the fucking Teen Wolf movies. Some of his best work. But rest in peace. You know, that's like a sad thing that happened today. You know, a lot of sad stuff happened today. I had to go to work. You know, it's Monday. That sucked. But, you know, I got through it. We all get through it. You know, we all get through working. But if you're lucky like me, you have a podcast, and, you know, whoever's listening to this right now will be like, Jeremy needs the money. I'll Patreon. I'll sign up for the Patreon. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't let me guilt you. Don't let me be this person, guys. Don't let me turn into this kind of freak, right? But send me back in time. I'll fuck those dinosaurs up, you know? But man, what the fuck's been going on, dude? Like, aliens exist and shit. There's so much going on right now, and no time to fucking tell, you know? No time to talk about it. I had my high school reunion this weekend. That was fun. It was a lot of fun. I ran into a lot of people. I didn't run into anybody I didn't like, so that was good. You know, it was mostly people I enjoyed, you know, company with. It was like 100% that. Like, I think I had a blast. I had a lot of fun with everybody. We were doing shots. I drank way too many blue lights and had diarrhea all weekend because of it. You know, surprisingly enough, I don't like not everybody knew. My wife and I, like, we went to high school together. Not everybody knew that we got married. That was crazy. It was fun to find out people didn't know. You know, but ran into a lot of people there. Trying to think if anything eventful really happened that day. We kind of just like drank and hung out. Like, that was it. Dude, bars closed. Like, the bar we went to usually closes at like 4. Closed at 2, man. It sucked. I wanted to get way more blacked out, and I couldn't. They fucking put a halt on that, you know, and then no one else was open, so we just went home. Everybody was like still ready to party, and we just ended up going home. It sucked. It was not, you know, but that's what you do. You go home. You're an adult. You're old. And you go home. We're fucking old people now. That's just how it goes, you know. Oh, my fucking back's killing me, guys. But what the fuck? What the fuck's been going on? What else is what's new in the world, man? I've been thinking about getting back into wrestling. I think I'm gonna download the video game tonight. I have one of the video games on my Xbox. I'm gonna download it. But I was listening to an interview with Hulk Hogan recently, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I might have to drop the dime, you know, drop the $10 a month on that WWE network and watch some like old Stone Cold matches, dude. 'Cause Stone Cold said so." That's not how he sounds, but that's my best impression of him. I do a much better like Hulk Hogan, like, "Hey there, brother." Eat your vitamins. It's not that good either. Fuck. Oh, put her there, brother. But, you know, we're living. We out here. We ball. Fuck it, we ball. Right? But, holy shit. What has been fucking... Guys, this is the worst part. Like, I was on a roll. Talking about fucking fighting dinosaurs. Dude, you know, when I was a kid, I thought for sure I was going to be an FBI agent. Like, that was my original passion. My original dream was to be an FBI agent. And I remember in first grade, it was like, draw a picture of what you want to do for a living. And it was just me rappelling out of a helicopter with two, like, dual machine guns and a burning building. And I'm just, like, shooting everywhere. Which was probably such an insane drawing to see for, like, a first grade teacher. Like, what the fuck is going on in this kid's head? That he thinks he's going to rappel out of helicopters into burning buildings just blasting away, dude. That's what I thought the FBI did. I thought they just, like, fucking shot people and, like, did crazy shit, like jump out of helicopters. My only idea of what the FBI was, like, what I saw in movies. Then I just assumed that's what was real. You know, and then... Oh, man, dude. First grade. The first grade was the first time I was ever, like, jealous of someone. There was this girl in my class that I kind of liked. I had a crush on. And, like, she was, like, I don't know if she was, like, neighbors with this kid or just knew him from kindergarten. But this dude was just always around. And, like, I think that was, like, the first time I became a bully because I was like, I gotta alpha dog this guy. I gotta go full alpha on him and fucking cuck him in front of this first grade girl. So... I did that, and we dated for a minute, and then we were playing tag once, and she started crying because I ran from her, and she broke up with me, which is, like, bullshit, you know? That's bullshit. Like, we were playing tag. You were it. I ran. That's, like, she was on some girlfriend shit that day. She got mad that I ran away when she was it, and I was not it, and we were playing tag. Cried, broke up with me for it because I didn't just let her tag me. That's insane, dude. That's not how it works, man. That's not how fucking tag works, dude. You're it. I run. You have to catch me for me to be it. I'm not gonna... We're in first grade. I'm not fucking around, dude. It's survival of the fittest out there on the playground, right? The fucking... Dude, playground used to be a fucking place, man. I remember when I was, like, real little, like, I was probably in, like, second grade when my parents would take me to the park, like, the local park. It was one of those giant, like, wood castle ones, and there's, like, tons of tunnels through it. I'd go hide in the tunnels, and I'd wait for, like, kids to be in there by themselves, and I'd just growl at them from the shadows. They would start crying because they were scared. I was a really good person. I was a really good kid. I was really nice. I was really nice to everybody. But I thought... Probably up until, like, 4th or 5th grade, I thought that, like, I legit had, like, superpowers, and I was like, there's a beast inside of me. Like, I legit was like, there's a beast inside of me. I predate the whole, like, there's a dog in me. Like, I literally thought there was a dog in me, you know? And, like, I legit, like, would, like, speak to myself in this beast voice. Like, I was, like, talking, like, the beast was talking to me, dude. So I'd, like, be, like... at school, and I'd, like, be staring at someone, and, like, the beast would come out. He'd be like, eat her. And I'd be like, no, I can't, dude. I'm a human. I don't eat people. I don't fucking eat people. He'd be like, you should get on top of the table and show them all your power. And I'd be like, nah, dude, we can't do that. We can't do that. And this would, like, happen so often that, like, when rec would start, like, I had an argument recently at work that no one calls it rec, right? Recess, right? Recreational time, recess. You call it rec, right? So, at recess, as soon as the doors open, we would all run to the playground, right? I would run on all fours, because I was the beast, bro. The beast was out. The beast was out when I was running on all fours, dude. And I'd just be like, "Hur, hur, ah." Like, just fucking scaring the shit out of everybody, dude. I didn't have friends until, like, 3rd grade. Probably because I did shit like that. And, you know, dude, fucking let a dinosaur meet the beast. Let a fucking dinosaur meet the real fucking dinosaur. The real dinosaur, brother. Dude, I would fucking stone cold stun a motherfucking velociraptor in a heartbeat. I'd come out fucking 2 beers, crush him, and then like fucking just kick him and kick a raptor in the stomach, fucking stun, done, dude, pinned, dead. And I'd be like, that's what you get when the beast comes out. That's what you get. That's what you get when the beast come out, brother. Dude, it would be fucking wild, dude. I'd be eating pterodactyl every night, dude. I'd be like, come here, bird. Come here, bird. I'm gonna make you go to sleep, bird. I'm gonna make you go to sleep, bird. Shh. Now fucking strangle that motherfucker. Strangle that motherfucker. I'd be the beast. But yeah, dude, I used to run on all fours. It was a weird thing to do. It was definitely a weird thing to do. I was a weird kid, man. I did so many weird things. I mean, we talked about it on the last episode a lot. We went pretty in depth with that bullshit, you know. But dude, there was like a solid like year or two when I was like 4 years old. Now that I think about it, it was probably from like 2 years old to 4 years old. So at least a solid 2 years where I wore a Woody costume every day. I thought I was Woody from Toy Story. Like, legit thought I was like, I am Woody. I am him, right? And I got this beast inside me. But that's, you know, I had to fucking show my Woody pride, man. That was my homie. I had the doll, and I'd dress up like him, and I'd like walk around going, there's a snake in my boot. There's a snake in my boot. Somebody poisoned the water hole. You know, I'd say all the catchphrases and shit. I never had a Buzz Lightyear, though, dude. No one would ever dress up like Buzz Lightyear. I'd dress up as like a red Power Ranger a lot, too. I loved being a Power Ranger. I loved being the red Turbo Ranger, dude. Shift into Turbo. And I'd fucking, you know, I wouldn't like fully transform like they do in the show, but I'd do the thing. I'd like shift into Turbo. And then I'd fucking just like suit up for 5 minutes, put the fucking helmet on and shit, go do karate. Dude, speaking of wrestling, we used to do like fake pro wrestling on my trampoline growing up, me and the homies. And dude, I remember like the amount of times what we would do is like, because we didn't have turnbuckles or ropes or anything, we would just like set up painting ladders around the trampoline and like jump off of them like they were turnbuckles. And the amount of time, like anytime you did any kind of like spin or anything, the fucking ladder would shoot out from under your legs and you like land on your neck, bounce off the trampoline and fucking die basically. Dude, fucking backyard wrestling was the best though on the trampoline. We'd get like a camera going and shit, dude. I think for sure, like me and my one homie, like we thought we were going to do it. Like we were going to be like the next tag team champs, but back then, like now, I think there are actual like training facilities in Buffalo where you can go and train to be a wrestler. But back then, man, there wasn't that shit. There was no like, so like, we were like, we have to fucking go to Florida and like try and like go to one of the actual WWE gyms. Like there wasn't like a lot of places you can train. Now there's places you can train all over the place, but that would have been fun, dude. My name was Little Bam Bam. That was my fucking... Because everybody used to call my older brother Bam Bam because when he was a kid, he was kind of chubby and he looked like Bam Bam Bigelow, the pro wrestler. And so they called me Little Bam Bam. And so like that's like I adopted that as my fucking stage name, my wrestling name, dude. But like L-I-L, I was Little Bam Bam. And then I think I became Jay Dangerous as I got older. Fucking Jay Dangerous, dude. That's a fucking sick name now, dude. I could get into the WWE as Jay Dangerous, brother. Fucking do some high flying shit. I used to, dude, believe it or not, even as like a bigger kid, I could do some high flying moves. I could do like moonsaults and shit. My move was like I would do like a corkscrew spin or whatever it's called, right? Like I would jump. Wish I had like something I could fucking mimic it with. All right. So like imagine this marker is me, right? And I'm on the turnbuckle. I would jump, go sideways, and then like corkscrew spin like that, like a full 360 and fucking frog splash, dude. That was one of my moves. And then aside from that, I think my actual finisher was like maybe like either like a sweet chin music kind of kick or you know what I used to do is I'd do like a jawbreaker, right? So like I gotta get another marker. Hold on. All right, so they would be standing like this, right? And their face would be facing the camera, and I would come up behind them, jump, swing, and then like literally like sideways grab them, come down, and my knees would hit them in the face. It was a pretty sweet fucking finisher if you ask me, bro. But yeah, dude, Jay Dangerous coming to the ring, brother. He's coming with the steel chair, brother. Fuck, dude, he's gonna take out that T-Rex. But guys, we did it. We made it through another exhausting episode. It's fucking hot out, and we're gonna sing a little tune, right? We got a lot to sing about this time, so we gotta figure out what we want to play, though, right? I'm gonna move this a little bit so I can get some better keys. Man, I'm so fucking limited with what I can play here. It's this dumb fucking microphone. That's it. We'll fucking go with the chords we played for the intro. We sang about the clitoris. We sang about finding it. We sang about fighting dinosaurs in pro wrestling. We sang about how fucking hot it is. We sang about Pee Wee Herman and his untimely death. So I would like to see a motherfucking pterodactyl try to take me out. I would hit it with an RKO or a rock bottom or maybe a frog splash from the top rope, top rope, top rope. Maybe hit him with a rock bottom or a people's elbow. I would fucking kill a dinosaur with my elbow. Don't believe me, then send me back in time, and I'll tell them where the clitoris is while I'm there, so we can look into it a little more. In the past, we would know so much now if we didn't start just looking into it in 1998. Sigmund Freud fucked that up for us. I can't believe they thought it was God's teeth. Too stupid with jail. Too stupid with jail. He's fighting dinosaurs, he's finding the clit, he's saying rest in peace to Pee Wee. It's too stupid with jail. Too stupid with jail. All right, bye, fuck you.